This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Baylor Bears. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Bears will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Leaves it with the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. They'll leave it with him. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, do you love hearing the crowd, but more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them and gashing them right out the gates.
Auburn going to work with another first down. To the ground with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Both of these teams right on the fringe of the top 25. This is a type of game that can help you earn some respect.
Absolutely. I mean, both these teams sitting right outside the top 25 have a great opportunity to get a good quality win and start to build momentum early in this season and see what kind of squad you're going to have, Palmer.
Both of these teams just want respect. They've worked so hard all offseason, all season up to this point to try to get that number beside their name. And this is the game. If you win it, you're going to get it.
The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. With the run on 1st and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. Oh, they're after him! And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
What a great play on defense there. It was virtually unblockable. He reminds me of Nick Fairley, probably the most dominant Auburn Tiger defender that I can remember. He was simply unblockable. You could single team him, double team him up front. He was playing D-tackle, and offenses just didn't have an answer.
It's a seam wide open. There he goes. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Man, you could almost feel the quarterback's eyes getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen. That's exactly what transpired. Nice throw, nice catch, nice play.
Pulls it in. It's Cameron. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the Bears get it past the sticks. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, 1st down.
Really good job running the ball, getting that 1st down. Now here comes the tempo.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And this defense has kind of been up and down on this opening drive, right? That's their 2nd sack, which is good. They need more of those plays, but they've given up a lot of yards. Down here, this part of the field, man, this defense is going to have to find a way to make a few more plays to keep them out of the end zone.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cameron. Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bears moving quickly to the line. Power football with the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. And the Bears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Might be calling a hot route. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll take it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Using his legs, it's Robinson. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Give to the back. And the Tigers get the first down.
This guy's a game changer at the running back position, man. Don't you just feel like you have to be if you're going to be toting the rock at Auburn? Bo Jackson obviously won a Heisman Trophy. Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown on the same team at the same time. And then Tank Bigsby here in recent years, too. Physical runners, but they also had speed. They were the total package, and I think this guy fits right into that category.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Got it behind the line. It's Coleman. He's loose. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Auburn. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, and the extra point is blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Good timing on the quick out. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. He'll pull it on the read. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. He leaves it with his back. Fighting off the defender. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Prentice. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Their performance in SEC play last year was forgettable. They'd love to make it memorable this time around.
I love when Reese uses the phrases like forgettable, which means it was awful, not very good, okay? So they're looking for a bounce back. They've been selling this program all offseason. They've been trying to bring in new additions. They've been trying to create some juice, Palmer. Now they got to go out and do it.
I think they realized, too, a year ago they weren't as talented as some of their opponents, but they also gave some games away. And they've got to be better in critical down and distances in big moments when they get into these SEC conference games this season. This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
The Bears line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Leaves it with the back. Wide open spaces. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Howard. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. They'll go to the ground. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. He has 60 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Oklahoma is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 18 over Bowling Green. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. Pressure coming. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Quickly to the flat wide receiver screen. And they swarm him under.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. On the ground, it's Robinson. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
Get set.
Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman. Oh, a lot of space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Singleton. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They'll run play action. Got his man downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Trying to power it in. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set here in the 2nd half as Auburn about to kick it off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Robertson. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Keep bringing the heat like that, and you can fall in line with the likes of Derek Brown or Nick Fairley.
Man, I still remember that Nick Fairley season where he put the defense on his back. Cam Newton took care of the offense, but he ruled the defense, making big plays, getting in the backfield, getting after quarterbacks.
And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Bears decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Punt is on its way. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Looking for room, it's Alston. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this 2nd half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
the pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. There he goes. Inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And that's what makes this offense so dangerous. They've got playmakers all over the field. Here they are on their own side of the 50. 3rd and long on any given play. They can take it the distance. They do right there. Not just moving the chains, but setting themselves up now 1st and goal.
Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Gives it on the option. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Bears are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's looking to throw. Back's got it. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Oh, it's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Still looking on the move. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
42, Spider.
Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Prentice. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Bears headed quickly to the line. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. I guess a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Here's the handoff. Plows through the defense. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
It's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Leaves it with the back. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Rushes on him. Snagged in the middle, it's Cameron. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period.
26, Baylor 7.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here late.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Prentice. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Bears will hustle to the line. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Prentice. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. Picked off to stop the threat. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And another big play by this offense. And if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us. Because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team. And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
He sends two wideouts right, two to the left on 2nd and 9. The short hands, it's Coleman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than...
Oh, he's got some space. Made a defender miss. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Well, the field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up 1st and goal.
Now with the 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for this offense. Wants to go up top. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
Defense has been up to the task so far. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 3. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Tigers! And the punishment has been extended. How about this Tiger quarterback etching his name alongside the greats and maybe wearing out Aubie with extra push-ups after all these points?
And you just think about those guys having those kind of days as Nick Marshall, Cam Newton, just superstars at the position. That's what kind of day he's having so far.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to LSU. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Bunch formation for these receivers. Leaves it with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Let's go.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
To the air, it's Robertson. Setting up the screen. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The Bears with the 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. And as he throws, that's caught. It's Cameron. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Here's a throw downfield late. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. To throw, it's Gay. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checked.
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack in the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuck. No gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Dumps it down to the back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 30.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. To throw, it's Gay. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
2nd down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now for the 1st down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now in 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. It's an option look. It's It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for 6. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. What a snag by the junior receiver.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that 1st down.
He'll throw it now. He's got it near the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
The extra point.
And it's up and good.
Kick is good. That ties the game at
7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Gay. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. First down here for this offense. It's a shotgun run call.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold them just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot at what will be the final play of the first quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to defend the deep ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And that will pick up the first down. Spotted at 38. The offense going with the hurry up.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On first and 10, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Back to throw. It's Gay. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of a first down. The completion makes it 2nd down. Throwing off play action. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Pass rush closing in. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Looking to pass. It's Gay. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target, yet hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's got it, no problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. The defense has got it. Refuses to go down. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. If they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently, if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
To the air. It's Gay. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Fires it on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing him down.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it right near the end zone. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout by the offense.
1 more play before they head to the locker room. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they stop him short. He avoids the safety, but it won't help much with breathing room down there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They get the second half started with the running play. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll be brought down.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. Coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler of the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Keeping it on the ground here. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Gay. He finds the running back in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. It's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Reception. That's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. No, the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Who got it? The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but not before getting in enemy territory at the plus 47. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Handoff from the shotgun. Now here he goes. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Who's in the clear? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. See what the call is on first and 10. Scanning the field. It's Gay. Caught. Completion. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Running play called on third and short. He's brought down, but good for a first and goal at the 4. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration. They come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. That picks up a first down. Spotted at the 39. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he'll run out of bounds and pick it up a few yards on the play. No huddle now for the offense. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He saw him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. First center downs. First and goal. Design quarterback run. Here we go. National championship game, fourth quarter. One possession game. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Working clock with the ground game. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Chris, good job here on that stop. But remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. It's a defense. You got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
So second and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Gay. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Punt team ready to boot it away. 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the return is brought down by the coverage team.
At the 27, and the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes.
The pass on 2nd down. Caught by the tight end. It's a big yardage.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. 2nd down and goal upcoming. The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. And the call is quarterback sneak. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good. And the sideline celebrates. They've taken the lead here in the final minute. Getting set to kick off after that crucial field goal. The offense doesn't have much time, but they only need a field goal themselves. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Gay. On the move now. Looking for a late deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Good enough for 1st down.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And now the try for the two-point conversion. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. Dropping back. It's Gay. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, reserve this lead. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. He holds that about. That's a big gain there. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now.
For the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as his head, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. Down 5 late in the 4th quarter. Of course, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter, game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Rough start to the drive, they lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They'll try the right here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.